What's up everyone? In this video, I want to walk you through how I take breakout trades, what I look for, how I handle the trade. But before we get started, as always, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming videos. This is a very simple strategy. Keep in mind, taking breakout trades are higher risk. There's just no way around it. It's a higher risk type of trade because you're looking to break a key area for a move to the upside. A lot of times when you push up to a key resistance, you're looking for a reject. But for a breakout trade, you're wanting to take the move, catch the move up or down. You can take a breakout trade down, but in this video I'm gonna go through an example of a trade I took on the video. It was a breakout trade to the upside and exactly how I seen my entry and how I handled it. Now, I'm not one to trade patterns, but when I see a pattern on the hourly time frame, it's hard to ignore. If I'm looking for a breakout trade, I see a nice flag forming, especially on the hourly time frame, I'm going to watch it. Not that I'm just specifically watching the flag, I'm watching it to break a key level. I see other indicators telling me, such as good volume, maybe a nice news catalyst. We're clearly in an uptrend on the daily time frame at this point of this trade here. I like trading stocks that are in the uptrend when I'm taking breakouts to the upside. Kind of adds to the probability. So let's take a look here in the video. This was the trade I took. The level I was looking for a break above at 451.9. That's the level I wanted to see break. As you can see here, we clearly have a flag forming right here on the hourly. So draw this out here. Again, I don't trade patterns often, but you can clearly see that's a bull flag. Let's draw our flag pattern out, duplicate this. This is a quick way to find a price target on a flag. This is what I used to use when I did trade them. You just duplicate the pole, place it at the bottom of the flag pattern. And that can give you a rough estimate on where your price target should be. But I just want to show you all that. For me, it was a nice resistance here at 454.3. That was a price target. I knew if we broke that, we did have room to this 460 area. As you can see, come up and smack that second price target as well. I was already out by then. I was scalping. Anytime I take breakout trades, I'm very focused. I keep my eyes on my trade until it's done. I never let it turn red once I trim, right? So you're probably wondering, like, how do you know to enter this? What are you looking for? So let's just go to the 5-minute time frame to get a little closer look here. The way I'm doing this video, I'm just kind of walking you through my thought process, what I'm thinking, what I'm looking for. Hope you all like this type of video. Let me zoom out and find this. So here we are. Let me remove these drawings real quick. So this is the opening 5-minute candle here. My level was already created pre-market. This was on my watch list inside Team Bull. When the market was getting ready to open, I said I want to take NVDA calls above 451.9. And what I want to see is the bids get above that level. Now, when I said that, this is what I meant. You can pull up level 2 here. And you can see the bids here. So at the time when we was at this 451.9, the bids were showing 451.8. I want to see the bids get above that. A lot of times what'll happen, you'll have the ask above your level and the bids below it. And that's not a confirmed breakout trade. Another thing you want to see, this is a little more difficult to see off the opening candle. Keep in mind, trading the opening candle even adds a little more risk onto your trade, but typically you have good volume off the opening 5-minute candle. I think we all can agree on that. But I like to see an increase in buying volume when taking a breakout trade as well. I like to see the bid size increase, so the 0-2s like 10s, 12s, 7s coming in. And I want to see the bids get above that. Once the bids break, hold that level, it's time to enter for the breakout trade. The way I like to manage my breakout trades, I don't give them much wiggle room. Once we fail that, if we come back down and fail it with an ask, that level, I get out. Very small loss, because what happens a lot of times if you fail that, it can get away from you quickly. So be sure actively managing this type of trade. Very simple strategy I use. I'm sure some people may use a more complex strategy than myself, but in my opinion, this is the most efficient way to manage a trade. I've seen so many people get burnt holding for hope on a breakout trade. You can't do that. It's not something you want to rip, a $50,000 position on. I recommend if you're trading breakout trades, trade at least half your normal size or even a quarter, because like I said, it's a higher risk trade. But this market that we're in is allowing for this type of trade again. For those that traded back in, I think it was 2020, 2021, breakout trades were, they was good. They had a nice move. You could profit nice off them, and they're coming back. Still a little hesitant to call them out inside Team Bull, but I did call this one, and I have called two this week, I believe. And I like to trade at the money strikes when taking these trades. Okay, I usually trade same week because it's going to be a day trade. I'm never going to hold these trades long at all. Typically 10 minutes or less. Sometimes I only hold for seconds. Okay, just something to keep in mind. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If I didn't cover something you're having an issue with, I'll get back with it. I will answer them questions for you all. Or you can DM me on Instagram. I'm always there to help. And I plan on recording my trades live again. I know I said this before in the past. I'm going to start recording my trades and post them on here for you as well. So be sure you're subscribed with them notifications on, okay? It really helps me out. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.